Hello, hello, hello. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me okay? Hello. Awesome. How's it going, guys? Actually, give me one sec. Oh, sh. Hey, yo, man. I got some Gorilla Glass, like, shit for my phone. It's the first time I ever bought, like, a phone case. Not a phone case, screen protector. And this shit broke, like, literally. This is literally the fourth time it broke in the last month. Fuck that. Literally waste of money. Never buying that shit again. I literally just dropped the phone by accident and it. Big ass scam. Wait, how do I move this? We've got 21 viewers. How's it going, guys? 19. Sweet. It's up to you. Yeah, so I figured, first of all, I want to say thank you for 29,000 subs. I know I've kind of been away from YouTube for a little bit. I've been uploading very rarely, very scarcely. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I've just been having a little bit of a mind shift in terms of just like life and stuff like that, and I've been trying to figure it out. In terms of uploads and videos, I do plan on continuing to make videos. I really enjoy it. I think it really pushes my creativity. I would like to start, what's it called, uploading more though. And I would like to start editing my own stuff. Bring back that old, like that quality that you guys saw when, like, have you guys seen like my starter box video? If you watch that one, you'll know like what I'm talking about. Like the videos just have a little bit more innocence to them. They have less corporatization to them, where they're like kind of lifeless. I want to try and bring that back, and yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy them. I also figured I would give you guys an update this live on the binders. Sleeves, you guys know, are already available to the EU. You guys can pick them up at strictlysealed.com. No VATs, no like import anything, shipping from EU. Now, another thing we can do is do like some questions. If you guys have some questions, you guys can ask me. And yeah, I figured I'll show you some other cool stuff that I got, and some new ways that I've been using to store my collection. And yeah, I mean, yeah, let me know. Let me know if we can start off with like if you guys have any questions and stuff like that, or if you want, I can show you this really cool thing that I made. So you guys know how I picked up the summon skull. So I made a small little briefcase. You can see here it's like decked out with with like this gothic look. It's supposed to look like Yugi. It's like Yugi's outfit. So it has that dark navy blue, and then you open it, and inside is this like light gray suede. It looks like it looks like the inside of his jacket, right? Like if you look at his jacket, his actual bodysuit, it looks like this color. And yeah, basically, smoke layer is my parent company. It's a company I started before before I did like collectibles and stuff like that. Before I did anything, this was like the first LLC that I made. Smoke Layer. It's an anagram of me and my wife's names, like Omar and Kelsey. You can see that it's like an anagram of those. And then you open it up, and inside is, ta-da! You can see it's a really cool display for my Holy Grail right here, my Summon Skull T3. Some really cool things that I think are pretty innovative is, first of all, as you can see, there's no hole here to take out the card. It's actually using like a push mechanism, and it comes out like so, right? And you can see right here, here's the card. And then back here is like the certificate, but under that is like an AirTag thing, right? So I always know where this is. It's really cool. I think it's really well done. It's not for everybody, and it's not anything that is I don't think anybody will purchase something like this from me, but if you guys have something special like that, I think it's a really cool way to store it. But yeah, this is the presentation. And yeah, when I walk around and I want to pull up, you know, like I'm carrying my Yugi briefcase. Go like this. Ta-da! Very, very cool, right? Super awesome. Yeah, like again, not a lot of cards deserve this level of like extraness. But you know, this one, if you guys know the history of this card, you know just how valuable and how rare it is, right? So, ta-da! That's pretty much the first thing that I made. Now, for the binders. So the first colorway actually, I'll just show you guys. Okay. So I am bringing back walnut. However, walnut is not for, oh shit, I just bent the card. Whoops. However, walnut is not for everything, okay? So I'll just show you real quick, because basically I am making a new binder size, like new pockets, for only Yu-Gi-Oh! And the main reason I'm doing that is because I fucking hate Pokemon collectors, bro. Like I think yeah. But anyway, let me show you real quick. So let me turn this on. All right, so let me bring this up so that I can watch it. Okay, so here's the old walnut. Okay, right now, stay with me here. This is the new walnut. Okay, there is a little bit of a difference. It's not the exact same as the old one. It's a little bit more, I don't know what you call it, like it just has a little bit more yellowness to it. I don't want to make it the exact same. I want there to be a difference. But yeah, so this is the thing. As you can see here, it's a new smaller size. And the reason for that is because you can see here the pockets are Yu-Gi-Oh sized, right? So I left a little bit of space at the top just because sometimes people want to use like sometimes people want to use like other size sleeves, but not only that, it also makes for this, what you want to call it, like the margins to look even. But yeah, basically the cards slot, like that's usually what I do anyway. Like when I put in the card, I go into this corner so that I can get like perfect fitting with all of them, right? And so it's Yu-Gi-Oh sized, so that makes the binder like you can see here. And then horizontally, I haven't figured that part out yet, but I know height wise it will be different. Okay, horizontally I'm still working on it. This is the inside, the brown, and then you're going to have the traditional Gardner logo. I'm going to go back to the Gardner logo. The main reason is because like people gave me too much shit for the cardware one, and I'd rather go back to the brand that was like quite successful. This is kind of like my Ulti collection. This is the Turbo Pack, Astral Pack, and then here we get to OPs. And this is pretty much every OP that like ever came out. And then there's some random Ultis and stuff. I need to sell all of this. Like these are, yeah, I a big thing that I came to realization is I just have too much stuff. I need to let them go. Now, some stuff that I want to run by you guys. So as you can see here, this is laying completely flat even though the binder is full. The main reason for that is because I made this even longer. Okay, now it's comically large. A lot of people in my Discord, when they saw it, they didn't like it on Patreon. I think I agree with them. I think that this is a little too big. But the reason for this is because it makes the thing completely flat. Okay? Now, what kind of trade-off do you want? Would you rather have like less, like more space here but have everything flat, or would you rather it look like like the traditional wider spine, but it's not like dumb wide, So this is the original size. Okay, you see that? So yeah, and yeah, you can see here the difference in the pocket size is not too big, but it does make it so that the cards don't like move around as much. Again, it's significant enough to bring the binder size down like by this much, which is, in my opinion, like pretty significant. But yeah, so that's the walnut. The next colorway is pink. The inside, okay, so this one, the factory messed up. It's not actually supposed to be like this off-white. It's supposed to be this, okay? So it's gonna look like this, okay? Pink on the outside, completely white on the inside, okay? Again, Gardner logo, okay? Last colorway is going to be green, and this is my favorite by far. It's a lot darker than what you see on camera. It's a very Rolex green. I absolutely love it. And then the inside, I haven't figured out what I want to do for the inside. My wife likes this. I'm not too sure about it. You guys can let me know your thoughts. And again, most likely it will have the smaller spine, but with smaller pockets. Okay? Next up is the Obelisk binder, okay? Now, the Obelisk binder is a weird one. So you can see here, ignore the glare. It's because like the light is hitting it directly. But you can see here, this is the two obelisks. This is actually what they look like in real life. So you can see here that this is a lot lighter. You can see that you can see that image a little bit better. It's a little bit harder to see on this, but this blue is it's like classier. This looks a little bit more childish, especially when I bring in the muted red. Okay, now in my Discord, most people wanted this blue. Okay, most patrons wanted this blue. Most people who have purchased from me before wanted this blue. Me and my wife wanted this blue. So most likely what I'll do is I'll just make one for myself. That's this, and I'll make this one though the one that is like for people to buy. Because I most people that have purchased from me and I know will purchase from me wanted this one. So yeah, this is the light blue. It's just the outside binder for now. But yeah, this is actually what they look like in real life. Again, it's harder to see this. It's easier to see on this, but this is more kiddish, while this one is a little bit yeah, this one's a little bit more classy. I don't know how to explain it. You know, like this is the red. This is exactly what the red looks like in real life, right? I feel like this one fits the obelisk more. You know what I mean? You guys like this one, eh? It seems like. I like this one. Like in person, when I saw this, I was like, wow. Like I thought I would like this too from the factory's images. I thought that, yeah. And also another update is I want to see if I can make it less glossy, so more like the traditional Slifer. This old one you can see is like, I don't know, it's a little bit more matte. And then the other thing that I changed is I'm gonna have them double stamp it. So you can see here, this is just a little bit yeah, so like take a look at this. You see how this is like, obviously here the factory like fucked up. They put it like sideways, but because they don't have a brain. But you see here like it's not as clear, while this one you can see is like way more, like you can see everything a lot clearer. I really like this. These are very nice. Now, this time I'm not going to be doing a first edition. I'm not going to be doing anything like that. This is going to be 200 obelisks, and then that's it. That's all I'm going to be doing. And again, you can see here the size difference. I am going to be re-releasing this. Again, hieroglyphs, everything. Just a smaller Yu-Gi-Oh sized. and I will not be releasing Pokemon, quote unquote Pokemon size for the Obelisk. It will just be like, basically it's gonna be this. Yeah, so yeah, this is the double stamp. I'm a big fan of it. It looks way better. It looks way more clear. Again, gonna be rerunning the Gardner logo. The new Slifer will also have the Gardner logo. And anybody that purchased a first edition, okay, you can message me and I will sell you the what's it called? The Slifer second edition, or whatever you want to call it. At like literally cost. Like whatever I paid for it, you guys will pay that. Because I understand, like, I'm doing you kind of dirty when I re-release the Slifer in the new size. So yeah, you'll be able to get it for like much cheaper than what I'm gonna be selling it for. Now, in terms of like pricing, most likely it's gonna be $40 plus ship. If you order every single color, I'll ship for free. And if you and yeah, it'll be $40 plus ship most likely. The second thing is that I will be I'm gonna most likely toss the boxes, like these things. I feel like they're just too much. Like they're doing the most, in my opinion. I don't think they're like worth. I think most people would rather just have like the $40 price tag than have them be like freaking $50 and you know, with a box. It's literally, yeah, it's a dumb box. I don't think anybody cares about that. So yeah, it's gonna be most likely in like a much. It's gonna be a cheaper, but it's gonna be fine. Like it's gonna do its job. Like that's what really matters. So yeah. And yeah, Slifer will release same time as the Obelisk. You guys will be able to order both. And if the factory kind of works with me, I might be able to release the, what's it called? The Raw as well at the same time. So yeah, they will, I'm going to try, okay? Now, in terms of release date, most likely it'll be by the end of the year. I might open pre-orders if you guys want, but I don't, like, you guys have supported me through the first projects like the arcane sleeves and the other binders, that I don't really want to take your money beforehand. I'd rather just get the product in and then you know, let it go to you guys after that. So yeah, I'll prefer to just not take your money. I'll put up the money up front first, and then you know, you guys can grab them from me then. And by the way, these will also be available for Europe, to ship from Europe as well. The reason I want to do Raw as well at the same time is because that way I'll be able to get the stamps all the exact same. I'll be able to get the pages all the exact same. The what's it called? Whatever you want to call this, all the exact same. You know, like, you know, I used to like shit on Konami for like, you know how like RDS looks different than something like TLM. I understand why this happens. Like factories are so inconsistent. So because of this, I understand, and this is why I would rather release the three of them together and have those all have the same thing. You know what I mean? And for the color for Raw, it will be this yellow. Okay, this yellow is just dull enough. I like it. I was thinking about this, but this is like way too orange in my opinion. I think that this one will yeah. I'm going to try and release the green ones as soon as possible, the green and the pink and the walnut as soon as possible. But most like I don't know if they will release like that fast. The problem is, like, I just want to make sure everything is perfect. That way I don't have the same problems as Gardner. Like, I'm paying way more for samples now. I'm paying way more for so much stuff. So hopefully it turns out really well. And I like how they turned out. Like, this is how you can see them. I really like the pink. I really like the green. And I think that they look amazing, personally. Again, all white spines, all tag zippers like this. And yeah, I think that that's the binder update. Yeah, and again, this is the light blue. This is the dark blue. Let me put up a poll, and yeah, I mean, like, look, I'm going to trust that you guys are not gonna fuck around, but like, um, yeah. So go ahead and vote again. There you go. Here, this is without the glare. Um, light blue, dark blue. Are the green and pink binder going to be in the smaller size too? That's correct. Yes. Once the black one sells out, no, the black already sold out. The Eclipse cardware already sold out. Once the cybernetic blue sells out and the Slifer sells out, I'll most likely release these guys. I just don't want to release them before I finish off. Like, I only have, like, I think 50 Slifers left and 50 cybernetics. So we'll see. Any new arcane sleeve color updates? There will not be any new colors. Yeah, it's looking like you guys like the dark blue. Yeah, like, in person, I think this looks way classier. It looks way nicer than the light blue. Like, even when I put the red next to them, you can see here. I personally think that this one looks more Obelisk to me. But I think that this is giving more primary colors. So I don't know. I mean, I like, I really whatever I release, it will be, yeah. Also, the red for some reason is popping a lot more than it does like in real life. It's definitely more muted in real life. The other two look pretty much spot on. Do you have any arcane sleeves in person? Of course. What are you trying to see? Here's how they look in person. You want a light blue. I mean, I have to see if they let me. If they let me, maybe I'll make like a short run of like 50 pieces or something like that. But it would have to be pre-orders. Have you considered making sleeves for ARS slabs? You can actually just use BGS sleeves for those, and they work just fine. How do I get the... I'm trying to get the, what's it called? Comments section back. I fucked up. There you go. Can we see what graded games you have? I don't have much. I have, you guys have seen them in my videos. I haven't bought anything. The only thing I did buy was this. This right here. I showed this on my Instagram. This is probably one of the rarest Pokemon collectibles, especially for sealed. Room tour. So I'm trying to go to Japan and live in Japan for like 6-7 months, and in order to do that, I actually before I do that, I will be I'll be doing a room tour. Where would you announce a pre-order? Pre-order for what? Like the blue one? The light blue? Yeah, I absolutely love this SP, bro. Like, this was my first Pokemon ever. Torchic, and the fact that there's like a SP for him, which is the first system I ever had. Also, I didn't have this one specifically. I had the red one. But the fact that there's this, oh man, and this is max grade. There's literally only 3 ever graded with VGA, which is the only grading company that does that. How much does this cost? So like a beat up copy, which is probably grade which is probably around grade 80 plus, just sold recently for $9,000. So I don't know, like I don't know what something like this would go for. Why are you going to Japan for 6 to 7 months? I just want to change. I want to like do some content, and I want to work with some of the stores over there to see if I can do anything with them. Like I want to do maybe like a weekly shop run where I go through all the shops, see what I find. And I also want to provide some ARS grading for people so that people can grade their cards with ARS. And I want to drop the cost. Like right now, I still offer it in my Discord, but it's like very expensive. It's $100 a card because I can only sub 10 cards a month, right? So I just want to, I want to go there and see if I can bring the cost down a little bit. But that's why you guys saw like I'm selling a lot of the stuff in my collection, because I can't take it with me, right? So yeah, like I just recently put this up. I'm not sure if anybody has ever seen this before. I showed this in my room tour video. This is basically a jump, not a jump, a judge poster. And it's like incredibly high quality. and it has all the booster packs from LOB to Zexal. And yeah, like this is dumb rare. I have not seen another one of these. If anyone's interested, you can email me an offer. strictlysealedinc@gmail.com. I don't know what they would go for, so like, yeah. Currently, I have a $200 offer. I think it should be worth more than that, but you know, the market will decide. Yeah. I just sold this Doctor Doom to Brendan Broby in our Discord. I'm gonna pack him up tonight and then send him out. But yeah, a lot of this stuff will be going. What will not be going is this. This sexy beast will not be going. Can I order binders only from Amazon? For me as a German dude, the new binders you will be able to order straight from strictlysealed.com and they will ship from Europe. Are you listing on eBay or somewhere else? I listed some on my Instagram and then I listed some like in my Discord. I haven't listed much on eBay just yet, but I will be later on. Any of your graded games for sale? Yeah, everything's for sale. I have DDS 9.6, 9.8 as well. In terms of games, I have these. So I have DDS 9.8. This was pulled straight from the case. So it's like literally flawless. I have Game Boy Advance. These are the GBIs with the cards inside. This is the ultra rare. This is the secret rare. I have another DDS. This is a 9.6. Again, these two were both pulled from the same case. 9.8 Pokemon Red. White E Rattata version. This one I have an offer of 38,000 on eBay. I'm willing to take 38K off of eBay if anyone wants to do that. And then 9.8 blue. Another like holy grail that I'm selling is my second place World Championship trophy. There's 6 of these in the world, and yeah, I just can't take anything with me, right? So I have to be very selective with what I bring. Are you selling singles or lots? How often do you check your Discord DMs? I don't really. If you really want to get in contact with me, it's better to reach me through my email. strictlysealedinc@gmail.com. So standard size like Pokemon and One Piece do not fit in the new binders. One of the colorways, I don't know which, but I will be making one of the colorways not Yu-Gi-Oh sized. So you'll be able to purchase that one for standard. It's probably gonna be pink. No Labubu. No, I will not be bringing any Labubus with me. There's a ton of ultimate rares that I'm selling. Like, there's a lot. The problem is that my shit is kind of minty. and I don't like selling. I don't like selling mint stuff. I don't think it's worth selling mint stuff for like under like PSA 9 prices, but people don't want to pay that. They want to pay raw TCG near mint, and it's like, all right, go buy from TCG then. Like, don't 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 try to buy my shit, because like in mine, like mine is like minty, right? It would just be OC. That's why it wouldn't get to 10. So there's like a certain caliber of collections that people that I try to cater towards when I sell my stuff. Anything else I throw up on my TCG player, and you guys can buy those. Like the mint stuff I don't put on TCG. The mint stuff, like I usually ask like PSA 9 just under that. Still have the water ruby and the VGA fire. I have the fire red. The water ruby I just sold recently. I don't know where the fire red is. Oh, it's right there. It's right here. This one is like also mint. The only reason I didn't cross this one was because when Wada offered me the opportunity to grade with them, this was like when they first were introducing the new cases. When they offered me the new opportunity, they did not. I wanted to have one game that was like 9.8 word, one game that I can compare with, and every single one of these, believe it or not, every single one of these was all 85 pluses. I got absolutely hosed that submission, and this was a 9 point. This is 9.8. The blue was a 9.8. This is a 9.8, and the DDS was also a 9.8. Every single one of them got 9.8s. The only reason I left this one was literally just because I wanted a VGA game so I can compare for the stupid video. But I should have sent it to them because they were offering to grade for me for free. Is your whole raw collection for sale? Most of it is. Yeah, most of it is. Like I have a complete LP LP ultimate rare set, like every single ultimate rare. If you guys want that, that's available, but you gotta have some money, right? Because I don't want to break the set apart. It's every single ultimate rare from Soul of the Duelist to OTS 27. Every single one of them. Why are you selling collection items if you're just staying for 6 months? Well, I want to stay longer. It's just my visa is only 6 months. So I plan on renewing it. I'm going to just take like the most prized possessions and take them with me. Have you been doing a significant amount of collection? Yeah, like I've been downsizing a lot, not because like number one, like I just felt like I had too much stuff, but number two, I also wanted to like I want to move, right? So I need to bring down my collection size. Multiple years, yeah, I would like to stay multiple years. I'd like to stay at least like probably like 2 3 years. um See where it takes me, you know what I mean? If I don't end up liking it, I can just move back. How many slots are the new binders? 432. What grails did I give up? I gave up G3, LOB Blue Eyes First Edition, PSA 10. I gave up a lot, man. I gave up a lot. Hey. What's a good collection goal on low budget if 300 a month? Do you have, do you like any certain rarities? For your raw alties, how much would you price it around? I think TCG came out to around like 30K or something like that. LP. Strictly, do you have a value / opinion on the WCQs and YCS new prize cards and the packs they come in, the Veiler, Blue Eyes? I honestly, like, I'm indifferent to them. It's not something that I personally would collect. I need a little bit more than just a stamp. So yeah, that's why. So I personally wouldn't collect them, but I can see why people would want them. If you're selling a lot of the raws, you know what I should do? I should actually go to Whatnot. Like, believe it or not, I should actually go to Whatnot and see, like, cause I don't know how to sell most of my singles without TCG Player. Like, I had to close down my TCG Player store because of the tariffs, unfortunately, and this is why I haven't been able to sell any singles. But what I would usually do is I would just throw them up there, right? Um, so yeah, like that's the main problem. I don't have a way of selling my singles at the moment. So yeah, I really don't know. What about selling on IG? I can sell on IG, but I don't have enough followers on there, unfortunately. How come you don't sell your singles? I think I might sell my singles, to be honest. I might sell them on my website and I'll announce it on the YouTube channel. You know what? Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should do that. I'll sell like everything $10 and up or something like that. Huh. You know, maybe I should do them on my website. Need a Labubu collection showcase. Yeah, maybe. Do you have any Japanese alties? I do not have any Japanese alties. I will have it eventually. What's your biggest dream goal? I already accomplished my dream goal. I already got a T3. I don't think I can ever top that. There's like literally nothing I can top. Because like I don't want the metal Blackluster Soldier. I don't like metal cards. And in terms of rarity, like this is literally it. Like I literally don't even know what I can get that's even better. You can offer on the fire red. Yeah, I might actually do that. I might actually do that. The first thing I would have to do is like create a setup so that I can just basically like, I don't know how I would feed it. Like the thing is efficiency. This is the problem with cards, is that they're so inefficient. Making a listing on Shopify for every card is a pain in the ass. Do I collect One Piece TCG? I do not. I thought it was a summon skull. Yeah, it is my summon skull. It can't beat my summon skull. Do you have any ARS slabs for sale? I do actually. Let me show you. I have So first of all, I have a super clean. I pulled this myself. 1000 Dragon, ARS 10, flawless condition. Excuse me. I have an ARS 9. For this one, I don't know, like $650. $650 for what's it called? I have a B Skull Dragon, first edition as well. This is also pack fresh. I got hosed on this. ARS 9. I don't know, whatever a PSA 9 goes for, like $450, something like that. Mirror Force, also pack fresh. ARS 9. Again, whatever a PSA 9 goes for. I think that's... I have a Dark Paladin, ARS 8, but I'm probably going to crack that because I got hosed. I think that's pretty much it. The thing is, like, with ARS, like, I sub so little that it's, like, hard for me to sub. I don't have a lot of cards that I would sell. And also, they are so strict. Like, their 10s are so like these cards, these are easy PSA 10s. Like, if these don't sell, I'm literally cracking them and sending them to PSA. Like, I should have actually sent them because, like, I got hosed on this, man. There's, like, what, 2 white dots here? That's it. Like, these are all PSA 10s. All day. And MRD is center, too. But, yeah, anyway. Yeah, I might message Exodia, actually. Might message Exodia and have him make a thingy that rips the card or something like that. I don't know. He can probably do it, to be honest with you. Because I have a lot of Pokemon too, actually. Is cracking ARS the same as other slabs? No. It's definitely not. It's way harder than I don't. This is the main reason why like I started doing like, if it's not a 10, just send it back to me. What do I think about the future of ARS against its competitors in comparison to your thoughts from last year? My thoughts are pretty much the same, to be honest with you. I mean, ARS slabs do amazing in Japan. They are on par, if not outperforming PSA 10s. In terms of Yu-Gi-Oh! In Pokemon, they have no chance because Pokemon people, they pretty much collect like plastic, right? Like they don't really collect cards, they collect their plastic cases. So yeah. Also, you guys remember the case that I produced with Aster? Basically, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about, but do you guys remember the case that is completely screwless, magnetless? It basically holds the cards completely. Let me show you real quick. So it holds the card pretty much completely. I mean, it's dusty and like dirty, but it's just been sitting on my desk. But yeah, like this is what it looks like. Do you guys remember this? So this is the smaller version. Unfortunately, I went to China for this instead of Japan to try and produce a smaller version, and it is not as good, like by any means. Like, let me show you the difference, okay? I tried to go to China so that I can bring down the production cost, but yeah, let me show you. So this is the original one that I sold, and you guys loved this. The quality on this is non-real, like it's actually unbelievable. It's perfect CNC cutting. No factory in Japan can produce something like in China can produce something like this because the precision is like too perfect. And then this is the China copy. So you can see here there's like glue everywhere because this part, like, okay, so let me show you. Okay, so this uses CNC, and you can see it is one piece all the way around, right? Like this whole thing is one piece. This is one piece. This is actually like it's glued. So there's like this part is glued on, and the quality is nowhere near as good, right? Now, I was trying to produce it in China so that I can drop the price, right? Because I don't know if you guys remember, this was like 45 bucks. It was very expensive, and it's not for everything, right? It's only for like the super special cards. And again, you can see here, like they, so you put the thing in there. And then boom, you can see it. You know what I mean? Like it's like crazy, right? Like there's nothing really like this on the market. And I tried to like bring the price down by going through China, but unfortunately, like that's just not possible. Even the suction on it is not as good as this. It has to be one piece, and they just won't produce it. So yeah, I am not able to bring the price down. So for the next batch, if you guys still want these, what I will have to do is go through a pre-order, okay? And because this will probably, like making the prototype for this was probably over $20,000, believe it or not. Like this is why I had to sell them for so much. Like it literally cost 20 grand to make the original mold for this. To get this like type of precision, and that's, you know, like that's not cheap, right? So in order to like be profitable, if I'm going to make this new small size, which is by the way the same size as ARS cases, you can see here they're pretty much like same size. I have to like invest a lot of money, right? And yeah, but I think that this is probably one of the most innovative thing in this hobby. There's really nothing like it, and there hasn't been any type of innovation that was like this in so long. So yeah, that is the crystal clear. I'm planning to call them the oxygen cases, but yeah. Is my Stars Divinity for sale? No. Sheesh, 20K. I mean, I made my money back. Like I was able to sell enough to make my money back, but yeah. But ETA on the Obelisk binder, it will most likely released by the end of the year. But yeah, in terms of AORUS, it really is like a collector brand. Like this is not made for sellers. It is anti-sellers, which is why I like it. Basically, you're buying. Like, look at my face, bro. You can literally see my face with like no distortion. Like that's how clear this thing is. It's so amazing. Like you can see very clearly that. I mean, it's collector. Again, my thoughts are this, okay? If I was to change two things, it would be make the name a little bit more legible, okay? Remove the logo from here because you have enough logos here, and then just get rid of the plus and make it centering. That's it. Simple as that, right? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful card, and this is literally the definition of by collectors for collectors. Like no joke. I could look up how to do the shot. Yeah, yeah. Message me, bro. If you're interested, like I can give you a cut as well. Um, I really like. Let me show you guys. Like you guys want to see like look at this. Okay, like this is one of my lots. Okay, like I've been trying to sort this stuff out. Yeah. So like here, these are literally pack fresh secrets and alties. Pack fresh alties from like literally AST all the way up to CRVEENSOI. I have some raws here. Um, yeah, like there's a lot, man. And then Pokemon, like look at Pokemon, man. Like these are all Neo Genesis and Neo Destiny hollows. Like Rocket. Look at this. This is all Gym Heroes first edition. Gym Challenge Unlimited Jungle first edition. Rocket first edition. This is PSA 9 minimum. Um, then even here, like look at this. These are all near mint. Like near mint, like mint plus plus, TP1. Like that's pretty much PSA 10. Yeah, I have a shit ton of stuff, man. And the good thing about this stuff is that I can take this with me. This is not a problem. But I still would like to move all of it. It's just the listing is so hard. And then here, like complete sets, like this complete gym challenge is just missing 103. Complete first edition base. Like look at this. Every single card from first edition, base set, shadowless. Neo Genesis complete set. Yeah, like I just don't really have a ton, like all these legendary collection reverses. And there's way more in there. There's just a lot of shit, man. This is like more alties right here. These silent dragons. Yeah, this is like every alti ever made. Every alti. This is stone, FOTV, tactical evolution, glass. These are like the XYZs. I need to list all of this. Every ultimate rare ever made. Light of Destruction, Phantom Darkness. This is TDGS. Everything's first edition too. Oh yeah, I have this as well. This ARS 8. Got hose on that. Do I know if the fire red is first print? Yeah, it is. It's adapter on the back. It's misprinted. Precision fit inserts returning. Probably not. I have 2 left in storage and I'll probably sell those. So like if you're here, message me, but I am gonna be flipping now. I'm gonna be flipping them for $80 instead of 75. So message me if you're interested, and I will. I think I have 2 left, so just email me if you're interested. When am I leaving to Japan? I'm gonna try for January, right before the binders release. I'm gonna try and go over there. Or right after the binders release. The TCG player link isn't working for me. Yeah, it's not working because freaking tariffs made me have to shut off the made me shut off like the damn TCG player store. SMH. The WCQ and YCS cards have really low populations, less than 50 of each. The packs on the WCQ were at about 140 USD on site. What is your take population wise? Honestly, I don't know, bro. Like, I honestly don't really care too much about this. All I care about is the YCS Ultra. I'm a little bit like more higher end, so like I don't really follow along with like the super rares and stuff like that. Is there going to be a binder set identifiers restock? Probably not. It was just a test run and it took way too long to sell out at 30 bucks. I get it's expensive though. I get it. It's just you get I don't know if those who own those those who own like the freaking what do I want to call it? Like those who own those identifiers, they know how good quality they are. They were expensive to make. I'm missing right leg wavy and this. No, I don't collect PSA 9 because PSA is trash, bro. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try Japan, see what see how I do over there, and then go over there. Is there a card I regret selling? Nah. Do I still enjoy making videos for my channel? Honestly, yes and no. I like making them, but I also like not making them. Like I get like I sorry. Yeah, so I like making them because I can be more creative and I can share it with people and stuff like that. But I also don't like the fact that I can't make them fast enough, and I feel like not a lot of people watch them compared to my subscriber count. So it's like it makes it very hard for me to, like, I cannot be like, for example, every single video that I make costs me around 200 USD to edit, to have my editor edit it, okay? I lose like those videos when they make 2K views, okay, like the Pokemon one. I just paid the guy 200 bucks. That shit got 2K views, okay? I literally like, you know how much money I make on 2K views? Let me see. I'll tell you right now. I can show you whatever. I don't give a fuck here. Um, all right, look at this. I make $170 a month. Okay, I produce. I did before. I used to produce one video a week minimum. So that's like minus $600 a month. Okay, now patrons, they what's it called? They offset around. I think I make like 300 from patrons. So 300 plus the 170, and then the negs are basically yeah, and I basically neg the rest, right? Now, obviously, you guys purchase my products, which I really appreciate, and that's what really is the lifeline of the product, right? Like that's the lifeline of the content. But yeah, like I'll even show you. Like here's let's just say like this one, for example, 6K views. Okay, this was 18. Look at this, 20 bucks. I paid 200 for this video to get it edited. You know what I mean? Like it's like it's a really big money drainer. Um, so yeah, like it's hard to just keep sinking money into this, and it's just hard, So, but I can't. But again, like I understand that people, like, if they don't want to watch, they just don't want to watch. Like, what can I say, right? But yeah, it's just kind of like it's just hard to like it's just demotivating, right? To continue making this. So yeah, I'm pretty much like with the patrons and the 200 bucks from YouTube, the 170. I pretty much neg $230. No, $330 a month. right? So it's like I have to something's got to give, right? And like shout out to Crispy, he's a patron. Thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much for your support. I really appreciate it. I mean, I think like the $10 a month goes a long way, right? So thank you very much for that. How do ARS cross grade from PSA? Do they have a way of cracking properly? Thinking of moving my LOB over to ARS, just being pussy 8 a.m. because in case it gets damaged in the process. Well, they crack it for you, and then they're gonna crack it anyway, whether it meets minimum grade or not. Right? Like that's just how they operate, and I really like that. Because they don't grade through the case. Like they need to actually crack it, then they look at the card, then they grade it. Unlike PSA, which doesn't really look at the card. They look at the card through the case. Your videos probably helped you sell more product on your website. Oh, 100%. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm still like, I think it's still a positive thing because the product that I sold kind of offset it. They offset the losses on YouTube, but it's like most of my collection is not built from YouTube. I wish Era slabs were slimmer. I would grade my rush tool stuff with them. I think they are releasing I think they are releasing thingy. They are releasing a slimmer slab. Your take on future value between PSA 10 SM51 versus PSA 10 first SDK. Well, SM51 will be ARS only. Most people will only want ARS 10s for SM51. And most people will want PSA 10 SDK first ed. I personally want an ARS 10 SDK first ed. Do you think Yu-Gi-Oh has enough iconic monsters? No. To continue to grow as a collectible? No. I think Yu-Gi-Oh here is like, if you enjoy it, just enjoy it. Don't worry about growing. Like I had this realization. I don't think Yu-Gi-Oh is an investment. I think it's a terrible investment. I think if you want to park your money somewhere and have it basically retain value, you know, you can enjoy something that retains value, then you can go into high-end Yu-Gi-Oh. But everything else, like unless you're like doing like trading, like where you're like doing like the stock market on TCG Player, I don't know. First of all, I don't know how anybody can do that. That shit is like not only boring as hell, but it is like imagine like buying like a 50 cent card and being happy that it went up to like $2. Like who the like bro, who cares? So you know how much work that is? But yeah, that aside, um I don't think Yu-Gi-Oh is like I honestly like I used to think Yu-Gi-Oh is investable, but it's really not. And I would disincentivize anybody to invest in Yu-Gi-Oh. Like even like I personally don't even think Pokemon is investable, but that's just my personal opinion. I don't want to get into that. But I definitely think that people should get that wake up call. If you're trying to make money, that will not happen. If you're trying to get cards that retain value through inflation, then sure, Yu-Gi-Oh is a good way to like spend your money in a fun way. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh needs a way to get new people in, and that's hard without even having an anime. Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, not only that, like all they have to do is literally just create storylines for these cards like that they have. Like they have some of the most intricate storylines in their cards. Like I would love to have something with the Monarchs. But you know what it is? I also think that it's like a plus that we don't really know the full line, full like storyline of these cards. Like it's kind of like we have to piece them together. I think there is something about that that's like really nice. You know, like knowing less allows you to fill it in yourself. No card game is investable. Yeah, I agree with you. I think most things. I mean, realistically, like even the stock market is not investable realistically. But I don't want to get into that. That's a whole different kind of worms. Um, you can make money off of the stock market, but like this idea that like yeah, I don't know. What TCG would you say is an investment? I don't think any TCG is an investment. It's only like it's an investment until it's not. Like that's the thing, right? Like when you buy a Black Lotus, sure, you know, you're investing in MTG or you're buying a product from MTG and you know, maybe it goes up over time. But eventually, like the people that play this game, they're going to die out. So it's only an investment until it's not. So realistically, what you're doing is just buying something to like get, to hand it off, and then that person is gonna be stuck holding the bag. Do you get what I mean? Like, do you not think like maybe there's something wrong with that, like where basically like the only reason that this thing that you're buying has value is because you're going to hand it off to somebody who's going to be holding the bag. You know what I mean? Like this person will lose money, 100% will lose money because there will be one person who bought at the top. Do you get what I mean? Like there's something where my conscience doesn't sit straight with that. Like there's something where it's like, you know what? Maybe I feel like a piece of shit because I'm selling this card to this person, and this is the top, or this is what I think is the peak. Could it go up? Yes, it can go up, and I understand that that's a risk that they're taking, etc. I get it. Do you understand? But the fact that I'm selling this with me knowing that this is the peak, like I don't know, I feel kind of shitty about that, right? And this is why like I feel like there's something wrong. Like at least for me, it eats at my consciousness that you know I'm selling at what I think is the top to this person, and then having them hold the bag. That's what I'm saying. Like buy things because you actually enjoy them. If you don't enjoy them, don't buy them. Like there's like it's not worth it, bro. Like you don't want to be one of these geeks that just sit on TCG Player watching the graphs. Like go do something that actually provides value to people, and then when you have excess money, just go and buy something with it that's nice. Like when I bought this Torchic, it is not because I think it is gonna be like I can pawn it off to somebody else. Like to me, when I look at this Torchic, like I literally remember me opening my Game Boy Advance SP, the first thing I ever bought, the thing that I begged my parents to buy, and then they buy me that with the Pokemon Ruby to play, and I remember getting this. Like this is what this symbolizes for me. Do you know what I mean? Like, and and this is because I have a little bit of excess cash, so I bought it, right? But if I don't have this excess cash, I would not buy this. Like I would rather build up my excess cash first. So if I was you guys, and if you are not like a high earner in whatever endeavor that you're in, I personally would try to remain to collecting very cheap cards. Like I don't think people have, like, I for the longest time had no business buying expensive cards. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't know. Like I'm kind of yapping here, so just ignore it. But like for me, I just realized like I was buying things for the wrong reasons, and it was eating at my conscience selling cards to people when I thought that they were peaking. I might have, sometimes I was wrong, and the guy ended up making more money, and then he sold it to somebody else who, when he was at the top, and that person held the bag, right? But like I just felt bad giving them this card, and when I thought it was at the top. Like I know this person is going to lose money, especially when he sees it as a quote unquote collectible and quote unquote will go up in price. Do you get what I mean? Like there's just something that doesn't sit right, Yeah, you can shut it off, but like I don't know how these Pokemon cats do it, bro. Like when they go and sell their booster boxes to somebody, they're evolving skies for like $1,500, $2,000. It's like, bro, like this person is going to lose his shirt on this box eventually. You know this, I know this, everybody knows this. That's why you're selling it. That's why I sold it. Like it's just is not a good feeling, right? Like yeah, I don't know. Like to me, that's why I'm over this. Like I'm over this whole investing thing. I'm over, like I just don't want this on my conscience, bro. Like I feel like shit. Like I really feel like shit selling cards like this. So like now anytime somebody's telling me like, oh yeah, do you think that like how many times I get people that message me to buy a card, and then they're like, do you think that this is a good investment? Like, what do you mean? If it was a good investment, like I would not be selling it. If I thought it was like gonna go up in price, I would not be selling it. Like just me being straight up with you. Like, why would I sell it if I thought that this would go up in price? Right? Like I would not sell it. I would just keep it. Right? So it's like, obviously I think it's gonna go down. Like in my humble opinion, like will it go down? Of course, I don't know. I don't have a crystal ball. But what the reason I'm selling it is because I think it's gonna go down. So now, like I really only sell to people who like I don't want to say like they have money, but like I only really sell to people who are buying shit with their expendable income. They're not buying it with like their savings because they're trying to invest in stupid cardboard. Like it's literally just cardboard. Like that's really what it is. Even this is literally plastic with some electronics, copper, and then a cardboard box around it. Like, do you get what I mean? Like, I don't know. This is like the life changing perspective I had when I was I recently went to Europe, and I just had like a lot of revelations, a lot of like breakthroughs mentally, and I just don't want to do this anymore. Like I'd rather just create things and sell them. Like, dude, it feels so good to have people enjoy my sleeves. The main reason is because these people are buying them because they actually like them instead of buying them because they're investing in them. Do you know what I mean? The same with the binders. Like it feels so rewarding, like deep down. It feels so rewarding to have people enjoy my videos. Like these things that I make, that they are just buying to enjoy instead of buying to invest in. Like I don't want to play this investing game anymore. I just want out. Like I don't want to do this anymore. Like I yeah. Like I don't think sealed is an investment anymore. I don't think anything is an investment. Like I truly just want to buy shit that means a lot to me. That's it. And then I just keep those, and if I find more, I buy them, but there will not be any sort of financial incentive behind them. Like, yeah, I just don't, I don't want to do this anymore. Like, even playing the card game, like, I understand. Actually, I don't want to get into that. Never mind. I don't want to get into that. There are things that are expensive because they're rare, but I think that they should be expensive only because of that, not because people think that there's like a monetary premium to them. Like, I truly, if I was to sell someone's skull and I just got my money back, I'm fine with that. Like, I don't need an ROI, because the reason the reason I like, the reason I don't need an ROI is because I'm a productive person. Like, I create and I provide something of value to people, and that's my ROI. And yes, there is some monetary gain that comes from that, like, be it this or my other business, like my YouTube products or whatever. Like, this is one aspect of my business, and I have another business that's like completely separate from like anything collectibles, and that's where you got like the smoke layer thing. But like, these two aspects, like, that's my ROI. I don't need ROI on cardboard. Like, I don't need ROI on these video games. Like, I prefer to just buy shit because it gives me like good memories, or I just feel good owning it. Like, I just don't want to own shit just because like I feel like it's gonna go up in price. The main reason is because when it does go up in price and I go to sell it, I know that this person is holding the bag, and I just don't want to have that on my conscience anymore. Like, I just don't want to have it. Like, I have so much shit. Like, I have so much shit. Like, it's unbelievable how much shit I have. But it is what it is. Like, like, to know better is to do better, and I just don't want to do that shit anymore. All right, let's see what you guys are saying. Getting the summon skull, reaching the top has really changed your perspective in a good way. Nothing new in terms of knowledge, but you are a new man. Congrats. Hey, thanks, John. I appreciate you. I'm trying. Are you a TMNT fan? Have you checked out the NECA Mirage Turtles from 2008? I have not. Your video on collectors make this mistake got me downsizing and just collecting what I value the most. That and retro formats I enjoy. 100%, man. 100%. Is there any merit to trying to predict graphs, bro? I don't fucking know. I don't get it. Like, I don't get this whole like, oh, let me look at this graph and somehow I'm going to be able to tell you what the next dot on that graph is. Like, that shit makes no sense. Like, that shit makes no sense. Like, this is why I think dividend stocks is the only thing that makes sense. Like buying a Tesla stock, okay? Thinking that it's going to go up. Like, why do you think that it's going to go up? Like, what is making you so sure that it will go up in price? You don't know, right? Like dividend stocks is like the only thing that makes sense. Like, I give you this money, go ahead, put it to work, this whatever business it is, and if you make profit, kick it back to me. That's it. Simple as that. It's like the only thing that truly makes sense, like logically. Like, if I go and buy Tesla stocks or S&P or whatever, the only reason I think it's gonna go up in price is because I believe other people are gonna do that. That's called a Ponzi scheme, man. That's literally what a Ponzi scheme is. It's literally a pyramid scheme. Like, So other people have to buy in order for my shit to go up. And then when I sell it, other people have to lose money. What is your opinion on card restoration? I don't have a problem with it. I mean, restoration doesn't have to go one way, right? Like if I, right, if I take this card right now, right, and I put a crease in it, okay, and I crease it back, am I restoring the card? I mean, I did the damage, right? Like I did the damage or quote unquote damage, and now I'm fixing it back. I altered the card here, right? Like I altered it and then I just altered it back. What is the problem with that? The only problem I have is when you introduce chemicals that take away from the card, because now you can't put that chemical back, right? Like anything that is like both ways is fine with me. The stuff that is not both ways, that's what I have a problem with. Like I don't believe like you should be able to like take off a whole layer of the card if you don't have a way to put it back on. Are you moving to Japan with your wife too, or a solo move? No, I'm moving with Japan. Sorry, I'm moving with my wife. God willing. What are your thoughts on Whatnot? Yu-Gi-Oh side isn't bad, but Pokemon is just the most disgusting group of sellers. I mean, Pokemon in general is a cesspool. Pokemon is a cesspool, bro. I don't know how anybody's in that place, bro. Like, Pokemon is disgusting. Yu-Gi-Oh is it's okay, but it's because Yu-Gi-Oh has like no flippers in it, right? Like most people are just literally collecting, right? Graphs are not what to look into. For companies, look at employees. For IPs, I don't believe in IPs. I think IPs are bullshit. Look at respect for original work. For countries, look at culture and its people. Yeah, I mean, sure, but that doesn't tell you that the graph is going to go up. To be honest, because all of that can change. Nothing's set in stone. To be honest, the Yu-Gi-Oh community has more and more people that have your mindset, just buying collecting for enjoyment, only using money buying cards that spending on a trip rather than invest. Yeah, I mean, I personally have had a change of heart. I no longer look at like collecting as an investment. I would hope that they retain some of their value. Like if I buy something for like 10K, I would like to be able to get 10K back. Maybe if I'm lucky, adjusted for inflation. But to expect it to like 5x, 10x, like that shit is ridiculous. I personally love the idea of expanding my collection of cards by selling cards. Feels nice to use the knowledge of things that I love to get more. Yeah, sure. If you find unoptimized areas in the market, that's fine. Like, there's no problem with that. Like, if you find, like, oh, you know, like I did it with Blizzard Dragon, right? Like, nobody really knew how rare that card was, right? And that's fine. But when it like that's not an investment, right? Like that you're not buying shit like and selling it to invest. Like you're actually finding an unoptimized area in the market and then selling there. Like you're not gambling here, right? Like the problem is the gambling aspect of investing. Investing is literally just gambling if you think about it. If there's no dividends payout, it's literally just gambling. Will you do a statue collection? Yeah, I'll do it in the room tour. You'll see all my statues. How do you get over the feeling of selling cards? I can't seem to let go, even though I know the value will drop. It just means that you like that you're buying cards that you like, bro, and that's a good thing. There's nothing wrong with that, and I don't think that you should be changing how you behave. Like, I would say your behavior is actually more productive than mine because you're buying shit that you actually like. Pokemon is absolutely disgusting. Yeah, it's a cesspool, bro. Like, I don't know. Pokemon is nasty, especially like modern Pokemon. Like that shit. Especially like the PSA, like that. Like, bro, I don't want to get into Pokemon collecting. Those people don't know. Yeah, I don't know. How would you value a card that's only pop 1? It's based from the set as well as the card itself. There's no such thing as a card that's pop 1, bro. Other than like a card that's actually like literally only printed one time. Do a new collection do a new room tour with your background. I will be doing that. Yeah. PSA cards with a score of 1 or even 0. Is it possible they get more collectible like in coin collection? I don't know what that means, bro. Why would anybody buy a PSA 1? Like, literally, why? Like, literally, what does it mean to buy a PSA 1? Like, actually, like, tell me actually why somebody in their right mind would buy a PSA 1. IP equals execution of idea and creation. I am not defending copyright myself. Hate it mostly. It is abused in the long run most of the time. 100% it's abused in the long run. Like, you can't really own ideas. It's like, literally, imagine if I'm a man on an island with you, okay? And then I make a fire, and then you watch me do it, and then I tell you that I had this idea, so now you can't make a fire. It's ridiculous. Like, it's nonsense. What's the best thing Konami can do to help maintain the value of cards over time or grow the market over the next 10 years? The only thing it can do is just be more creative. That's what people like them in the first place, and they haven't been creative. Pop 1 is an imaginary number by PSA, 100%. What am I going to do with all my statues when I go to Japan? The Hulks are going to come with me. Everything else probably sell. What do you think about the new Cyber Dragon figure released in September? I think you know which one I mean. I like it a lot. Opening packs is also kind of gambling. Yeah, the only people who should open packs are stores, and then stores sell singles to people, okay? And if there's not enough demand for the singles, then that means the company is doing something wrong. That not the store, the gaming company is doing something wrong, and the store should not carry them. With that being said, I am buying Riftbound because I am going to be playing that game. So look out for some content on Riftbound. I'm going to be collecting the shit out of it because if there's anything I love, it is Riot. I love Riot. Give me more League of Legends. Do you know if they ever found out if the Mattel Cyber Dragon is real? In my opinion, I think it's real, but I don't know what people thought. I don't know what people found out. Yeah, bro, Lugia PSA 4 for 600 euro. What's wrong? Yeah, bro, yeah. Don't get me started on the PSA Pokemon market, bro. Like, those people are degenerates. Like I just don't get it. Are you copying a chibi skull servant? Yeah, I'm gonna cop the secret rares of them. Have you gotten any art books recently? How big is your art book collection? I have not, but I have gotten the new Vagabond. I got the new Vagabond hardcover. Amazing, amazing book. Highly, highly recommend it. Artwork is insane. Beautiful detail. Can't recommend it enough. Sorry for the personal cues. Have you got your house apartment sorted in Japan? No, I have not. I have not even looked into it yet. Oh, we're gonna be able to walk to Fukufuku Torika. Yeah, for real. I'm gonna go every day. Do you think digital collectibles like CSGO skins will have a comeback considering the international situation is getting worse? I have no idea. I didn't know if people collected CSGO skins. What's your thoughts on the error card collecting in Yu-Gi-Oh? I think those guys are some of the realest collectors out there. I highly recommend them. I mean, I don't personally collect it, nor will I. I don't like damaged cards, but I think I really respect people who collect them. They really like owning unique things. Where's your T3 summon skull? It is right here, my man. It is right here. It is right here. Ta-da. Love the manga premium editions they do, 100%. What's your... Will valuable cards become more valuable in the... Will common cards become more valuable in the future? I don't know, bro. I don't have a crystal ball. That's a nice case. Thank you, man. Any exciting videos coming up? I did tier TCG and I did my Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG on Instagram. They're coming up soon. What do you think we'll see Rush Duel TCG in the US this year? I have no idea. I don't know if you already answered this, but what inspired you to do this massive change in your life? Well, a bunch of things, but just what I realized is like, okay, so I've always really excelled at school, and not school, like when I was younger, like during my school days, I really excelled at pretty much anything I really did. And I just had the realization that I'm okay coming in second place. Like I'm okay coming in last place. And I had this realization when I was going up the mountain with a couple of friends in Europe, and they were like way more fit than me. Like I'm a fat ass, and but I'm the type, because I'm so competitive, that like I was hauling ass going up the mountain. I was like literally like, here's my backpack. I was like trying to keep up with them because they're way more fit than me. And I was like, at one point, somewhere during this hike, it was like 3 hours. I kind of, I don't know what came over me, bro, but I was just like, you know what? Like, I'm okay coming in last place. Like, I'm okay appearing unfit. I'm okay appearing like I am fat in front of these people. And I just want to enjoy my time. And basically when, like at some point I just told them, hey, you guys go on ahead. I want to go like a little bit slower. And then I basically just walked at my own pace, like a turtle. Okay, if they were the rabbit, I walked at my own pace. looking around, enjoying the views, and I just realized like how much more fulfilled I am doing what I like instead of doing things to impress people or to flex or do whatever, right? And I sort of sat with myself. Like I actually went back up that mountain like a couple times that trip. But I just went by myself and I just sat by myself for like an hour or two, and I was just thinking about like that feeling, and I just kind of realized that like my whole life I was just trying to compete with other people for every single thing, and that's why I wanted to be the best at everything. And I just realized like I don't want to do that anymore. I just want to kind of like I just want to live for Omar instead of live for like whoever it was in that situation where I was competing. And I was okay. Like I was okay coming in last place. I was okay coming in second place, third, whatever. In that not just like in that, obviously in that hike we weren't racing, but like I was just okay like with it. And when I accepted that, I was like, you know what, like I just felt like a big boulder came off my shoulders. Like I just felt like I don't have to prove myself. I don't have to do any of that. I could just be me, and I'm okay with that. And yeah, that's why like I haven't really posted much on YouTube. I have not posted much on Instagram. Like I kind of just been doing what I like instead of doing whatever it was that I thought people were expecting of me, when in all actuality most people don't give a shit at all about like what I do or anything like that. It's like, but in my head, like I think it comes from like my parents not really acknowledging anything I excelled at, and I had to kind of like prove it to people that I am the best. But I just realized like it was all my ego trying to yeah, like I was just, yeah, I was literally just an ego, and that's really it. And I just kind of let it go. Like in that moment, I remember when I was on that mountain, like hiking with them, I just let it go. I was like, you know what? I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. You know, doing this. And I think the older version of me would have probably like literally like lost a lung fucking like busting his ass up that mountain trying to keep up. But I just wanted to not do that anymore. And then again, that extension came to, oh, you know what, like, you know, making money is not everything. Making, you know, like having these things is not everything. If I don't really like them for myself, if I'm just doing it to make some money so I can buy some shit that I can impress other people with, like it's just literally like all of it came from external validation, which is like feeding my ego, right? Like there's literally every single thing that I ever did in my whole life, like I literally didn't do anything for Omar. All I did was literally for external validation, and I just don't want to do that anymore. Like I just don't want to do that. Like I just want to do what I like. And yeah, I just want to do what I like, and that is kind of make things that I enjoy. And if people enjoy them, then they enjoy them. If they don't enjoy them, fuck it, I don't care. Like I don't really care. I just want to do what I like. That's it. I want to know like what Omar likes instead of like what other people like. I just didn't know that. I didn't realize that I didn't know that, to be honest with you. Like I just didn't know. I don't know like what I don't know. And at the time I was like yeah, yeah, that's kind of the main reason why. What do you actually like? I don't know what I actually like. And that's why I've been taking time off to like try and figure that out. Like what is it that Omar actually likes? Like I don't know what I would even do if money was not a thing. Like if I don't have to work for money, okay? I don't know what I would even do. Like, do you understand that? Like, that's kind of crazy. Like, like, what do I actually enjoy doing? Like, even like when I played sports, it was literally just so that I can be better than everybody else. Do you get what I mean? Like I don't know what the fuck I actually even like. Like, I'm straight up like literally existing for other people. Like not even in a good way, you know. Like, I'm not even helping other people. I'm literally just existing to quote unquote win. And I just don't want to do that. I really like coaching. That's something I came to a realization like on the mountain. Like I really like coaching, not coaching like people's life. Like I have okay, so one gift that I know I have is something me and my friends call like the shouting gun, okay? Which is basically like when people do something, okay? I have a high capacity to be able to mimic their physical movements um, just by seeing what they've done. Does that make sense? And me being a lot of people don't really have that like that type of I don't know what you want to call it. Like, again, like we don't know what we call it. Me and my friends just call it shouting out. Like I'll give you an example. When we were batting, okay, when we were playing against this other team, and this dude was like a monster hitter. Uh, like they were like, "Yo, Omar, get your shouting gun. Like, what's going on? Like, how can he hit like that?" I literally watched him, and then I was able to replicate that. Like, I was able to replicate the body movements that he had. Okay, now I think that comes from like a very high uh, visual analytics. Like I'm able to analyze shit visually like really well, and I feel like that could really lend into coaching. Um, uh, if that makes sense. I don't know. Like I know it sounds weird, but like that's something like my like literally my friends would be like, what's he doing? Like show us like why is it that he's able to do that?" And I tell them like, "Oh yeah, you gotta tuck your head in a little bit, and you know like your wind up is not straight, your arm is not straight, whatever it is." Like that's because like when I see something, I'm able to break it down. Okay, and when and basically when I saw that like I do really well for coaching because of this. I coach a lot of our my teammates in certain aspects of their batting um, because I'm able to kind of do that aspect. So I maybe I want to pursue something like that if that makes sense. Like yeah, show people who are not able to do that like how to do whatever it is that they're trying to do. Still the question remains, so what now? That's the hard part, I suppose. Well, what remains is what I'm doing now is I'm letting go of what I have. It's just I'm quote unquote vetting the person. Like if I see that, oh, this guy's buying for investment, like okay, like I'm not I will disclose, hey man, I'm selling this because I think I think it's going to go down in price. Like literally, like some guy that recently purchased an Era slab from me, an Exodia piece. He was like, he was like, what's it called? Hey, like, could I grab this? I was like, hey man, you have to understand, ARS slabs do not hold the same premium that PSA slabs do. And if you decide to sell this, unless the market is really favoring ARS, you're going to be losing money. And he's like, I don't really care. Um, um, And basically I just want to, and basically I was very relieved because he just wants it for his own, like literally, because he wants like to collect this. So yeah, I that's my first step. Let that go. I would like to move to Japan, just because what will happen is I think living expenses will become cheaper, and thus I can focus less on making money and more on what I actually like. And the second thing that I've been doing is literally not buying shit. Okay, like I have not bought a single thing, bro. Like literally my cleats are torn up. I have not replaced them in over 3 years. Like I do not spend money on anything other than collectibles. And before I used to think of them as investments. Now that I don't, I'm less incentivized to buy. I'm only buying what I actually like. So yeah, like I would like to basically bring everything I have into 2 suitcases. That's my goal, because I feel like I would be way more liberated having less things. There's a book called Cybernetics by Maxwell Maltz. He talks something about that, about seeing more pros and learning. What do you mean by that? Bro, that's literally Taskmaster from Marvel. I don't know what the fuck Taskmaster Master is, bro. I'm sorry. I'm surprised the ARS seems to have such a pristine quality. I mean, the quality is way better. I think this confession of yours goes for 9% of people to some degree. The thing is, thankfully, you are breaking out from it at your 30s. Most go to the grave without breaking from it. Yeah, I just do not want to die in this condition, bro. I do not want to look back and think, oh shit, all I did was literally buy shit to impress people. I don't want to do that, bro. Like, I just, yeah, I don't want to live like that. I want to, I would like to dedicate my life to find out what I actually like. About the Sharingan thing. But I don't understand. What do you mean, like seeing more pros? Like, what does that mean? Like, you mean like seeing professionals and learning? Every decision that you made in the past got you here. Don't be mad at your past decisions. Embrace it. Life is about figuring things out and improving yourselves. Don't be. I'm not resentful. Like I'm, 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 I'm resentful that it took me 30 years to understand this, and I quote unquote wasted uh, uh, wasted quote unquote 30 years. But at the same time, I'm also not, like, I understand, I also understand that the shit that I'm spewing comes from a privileged person who quote unquote made like good money. I'm sure a lot of other people have not done that, but to be honest with you, like I met a person in Europe, and bro, like this person made like so little money, and yet like bro, like she was so free, bro. Like it was actually mind-boggling. What would you be doing in Japan though? Wouldn't there be a language barrier problem? Well, number one, I'm gonna try and learn Japan. I've been like practicing. I'm going to learn Japanese. Sorry, but if I don't, it is what it is. Like I'll pull up the Google Translate. Try to replicate what more experienced people do. Yeah, you were talking about being able to replicate other people's move or even ideas. Yeah, like I have a really strong gift for that, and like I can literally physically see somebody do something, and I can mimic their body, their movements exactly like what they did, if that makes sense. It's literally like how I learned badminton. Like when I learned badminton, I literally watched my coach and I saw how he does it, like how he moved his body, and I copied it literally within, uh, like he swung one swing, and I was able to copy it within five tries basically. And that's when I realized like I had that quote unquote sharding gun. You sell all your BTC? Nah. I love my BTC. My freedom money. I love my Torchic SP, bro. It's so beautiful. The next thing that I want is to be able to get like an open Japanese one. And that way I can have like the physical copy. So cool. Which Yu-Gi-Oh cards do you care about the most? Which ones are you bringing to Japan? I love my DDS so much. I carry around the house with me. I've never posted online or anything. I can show you. So I have a DMG. If I can get a 10 of this, I can. I would keep that, but for now, this is a 9, and I'm happy with that. I like this is pretty much pack fresh. If I was getting a 10, it would just be like to sell or like to show off. So I'm okay with the 9 here. Again, if a 10 comes up, I get the 10. If I don't, then it's not. Here's Morphing Jar. I play Burn, and this is probably one of my favorite cards ever. It has just everything about it. Ultra rare from tournament pack, short printed set, doesn't exist in other languages. Amazing artwork, like look at this. Amazing holographic, MRD card stock, like everything. It has everything going for it. I absolutely love this card. I have Elemental Mistress Doriado, EU print. This will be replaced by an AE print eventually. But this is ARS 9 as well. This is like pack fresh mint. I don't know why I got the 9, but again, these like the Morphing Jar, I understand why. It has like it has a pin dot right there. Do you see that? That's the reason I got the 9, and that's fine. I'm okay with that. This one, I don't know why I got the 9. I got hosed. And then here is my AEs. I absolutely love these cards. When I was going through like my midlife crisis, I was thinking of selling these. But then as I was looking at them more and more, I was like, man, like these carvings are like way too nice. Look at this. With the ARS slab, like literally you can't do better than this. And yeah, basically my goal for collection is actually collecting all 200 of these ARS 10s AEs. Like these carvings are unbelievable, you know what I mean? Like, and in person they look even better. Card of Sanctity. I've been checking these off here and there, like as they come along. Again, it's not for investment purposes. Like most of these I'm probably gonna neg on, but I don't really care. I absolutely love them. Again, look at this Tempest. It's crazy. AEs are amazing cards. Look at this. DDV. Here we have Haman. What's your favorite rarity in Yu-Gi-Oh? I have 3. I have secret rare, ultra rare, and ultimate rare. Pretty much all of them. Look at this, okay? Look at this. This card is crazy. Amazing. What about the 2 5D sets? Yeah, those can miss me. I don't care about those. King's Knight. Look at that. Oh my god, so sexy. Cyber Barrier. Gorgeous. Demise. Of course, the king of them all, Cyber Dragon. This is the best card in AE. I don't care what anybody says. Cyber Twin. This card is kind of insane too. Look at this. This card is mad underrated. If you ever see this in person, you know what I'm talking about. Unbelievable holo foil. And then, last but not least, I have Solaria. You only grade ARS? Yeah, I only collect ARS. Everything else, I don't. I'm not interested in collecting anything else. I love that they don't show the grade. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like look, these are two different cards, okay? Two different grades, but I'm happy owning both because I don't have to look at a 9 or a 10. Like these are just, you know, like it's a appreciation for the card instead of like appreciation for the grade. What do I think about Korean first ed cards? They're cool, but not my thing. If I was to rank ultimate rare, secret rare, or ultra rare, it would probably be prize cards has to be secret rare, has to be ultra rare. Set cards I like secret rare, and then like Asian English I like only ultimate rares. I like ultimate rares only in Asian English. Goblin Elite Attack Force AE looking crazy. Yeah, it is. Yeah, I'm gonna get that too. I have Cyber Proto on the way. I think I mentioned that. And then I have Grand Morgue on the way. I've just been buying them here and there slowly, like whenever I get extra funds or if I see one for like a good price. Are you ever gonna go for the Asian English Dark Magician Girl? I might like if it comes up. But I really like the classic DMG, just because like I mean look at this beauty right here. Gorgeous, you know. Ruin, yeah, I need to pick up Ruin, but she's expensive. I would like to pick up SDK, SDY eventually. I would like to pick up yeah, I think SDK, SDY, maybe DDS. I have like a couple other cards like here, but these are ugly PSAs. I'm trying to get rid of these and get some ARS replacements. This one I'll probably have to crack and send to ARS. But it just depends if I get another copy or not. Like there's another deal that I'm working on. So if I'm able to get that raw copy, I'll get that one and I'll just send that. If not, I'll just crack this. And then these two AEs as well. And I have a third one. And these guys are going to, like, I'm either gonna sell them or I'm going to try and cross them over. It's basically the same thing. Like if I'm able to, because I want 3 of these, so if I'm able to get 2 more ARS 10s, I'll just sell these, and then if I'm not, I'll just send these over to. but it's a long ways away. Like I have such a long time with these collection goals, because like again, like I'm not buying them to flex or anything. I'm literally buying them because I actually love these cards. Like I think they're some of the most beautiful cards in the game. How do I get a visa to stay in Japan for that long? It's called digital nomad visa. It's called YouTuber privilege. I would love to get Dark Paladin as well. Do I still enjoy binder collecting? I enjoy certain binder collecting. Like you know what I really like? And this is something that I'm gonna make a video on, okay? I feel like binders. So like when you get to higher echelon cards, like it's really hard to store like thousands of dollars in a binder. But what I really like is this new thing that I've been doing, okay? Basically, okay? Here, let me show you. So so I have this card right here, okay? This is BPT 003 reverse foil. Okay, this is around like 200 bucks. I feel like it can't really go in the binder, okay? So what I've been doing is there's these top loaders, okay? And they fit exactly my sleeve size, okay? So you put them in this, okay? And now check this out, okay? This is literally like the perfect protection for these cards, like especially the really expensive ones. If you don't want to go like the slab route, like look at this. Like this is not gonna bend, okay? This is not going to like there's literally nothing that can go wrong with this card, unless obviously I like, you know, like manhandle it. Like what other solution is there where it's like super small like this? Hold on, let me show you even like a better one. So this one is like clear, just in case you guys don't like the white. Okay, so this is the clear one. Okay, look at this. Okay, perfect size. Like literally, what can I say, bro? Like this is literally the perfect. And then imagine like you put them in the thing and you just flick through them. You pull out a card, no problem. You get to see it in its perfect size. Oh my god! Like this is literally, in my opinion, my favorite way to collect recently. If I'm not collecting a slab, I like binders. I like the way that the binders display. But binders, like they take up a lot of space compared to this. You know, like you have like one box, you put them in there, and you don't have to worry, right? So are you getting rid of everything, including the first ed, LOB, MRD, etc.? So a lot of those are gonna get graded, and then most likely either sold off or put into my collection. But they're going to be going to ARS. It's just ARS. I can only sub in like 10 cards a month, so it's going to take a long time before I'm able to finish my goals. What is your opinion on speed duels? To me, the secrets are some of the best to ever be like made. The only problem I have with them is the speed duel stamps. I just think that they're not that good. Yeah, AE Altis looking crazy high quality. For my opinion, I still have some boosters from AEMFC. What do you think is a fair price for these? I want to sell them. I found no others for sale. I don't know, like 150 bucks a pack. I don't know. Did you already talk about the Obelisk binder? Yeah, just rewind. I enjoy binder collecting. Like, don't get it twisted. Like, look at this. I still have like a lot of binders. Like down there, you see that? Like, I still have a lot of binders. It's just I can't do it for everything, bro. You know, like I just have too much shit. Why do you need to crack the PSA slabs to send to ARS? Can you not go for their cross-grading service? No, I can, but they crack it before they cross anyway. So I might as well crack it myself and just be sure, instead of damaging it. Instead of like maybe they damage it or something. I don't know. But yeah, like, oof, you can't beat this. I'm telling you, once you get this, it's like, it's very hard to go back, especially if you don't like slabs. So nice. Like, look at this. I can like literally just put it down wherever I want, no problem. Literally no bending can ever happen. Like, and it's like perfectly fitted to the card size. Like, what more can you ask for? You know, like, it's so nice, so sexy. Are you extra packs for sale? What packs? Where'd you get top loaders? I will show. It's hard to source because these were made in Japan. So what I'm trying to make them myself, but what I'm trying to do is make this border even shorter, okay? So that the card can be even more fitted, and then I'm gonna try and make them like the clearest material possible. You aiming for an ARS 10 SDK first ed blue eyes? Um, yeah, I mean, yeah, I am. What is that? It's just a top loader. Like, it's literally just a top loader, but it's a side loader, right? So the card goes in here, and then you put it through the side like this. Okay, like this, and then now it's like protected because there's no dust that can go in here, and the dust has to go like all the way in here and then in there, which is like very unlikely, right? So it's like literally all you need in terms of protection. And even then, if you want to, you can always put like a perfect fit and then put them in the arcanes, but I don't think that's really even needed. Why don't I double sleeve? I don't think it's needed. Did I sell all my TDGS packs? Yeah, I did, yeah. Wilson from the Discord bought them. He bought them all. Have I ever played with Egyptian god cards? No, I have not. Favorite Ninja Turtle? I always liked Michelangelo because I'm a joker. Did you sell all your Asian English packs and boxes? Yeah, I sold all my packs like long time ago, and I just yesterday sold my TLM first edition box. ARS 10 from Duel Master's Guide Dark Paladin is a goal of mine. Yes, it is. It's a goal of mine as well. Are you moving to Japan so you can send to ARS easier? They literally don't let you. Like, that's the main reason. Where's that figure next to Thor's hammer? This, Doctor Doom? Yo, you better not be blaspheming Dr. Doom. You better tell me you know who Dr. Doom is. Check this out. This is the grail of all grails. And then this is Superman. This is Lucian from League. And then this is my FET uncut sheet. This is my another verse Solaria. And then this is my Timo from League. Love Me Riot. And then this is my statues. And this is like the coolest thing ever. If you ever want to like splurge and want to buy the best Thor hammer ever made, this is called EFX. EFX Thor Mjolnir. It's limited to 1,000 pieces. Unbelievable quality. What are your thoughts on secret or ultra ferro rares and it possibly not being made again? It'll probably be made again. I like secret ferro rares. I think they look great. You sold your G3 DMG? Yes, I did. What's the best way to contact you? Yo. 10? Yeah. Okay. See it. Sorry about that. What the hell? Oh, that's why. But you don't sell all your sealed stuff? I sold most of my sealed stuff. I love Gambit too. Did you sell your Ghost from the Past 2 sheet? Yes, I did. What's the best way to contact you for the cards you're liquidating? Email. Send me an email list of the cards that you want to buy, condition, and your buy price. And I will reply to you. I'll be like, yeah, here I have this, and I accept your offer for this, or I'll counter you. Do you think Robert Downey Jr. will be a good actor for Doom? I have no idea, bro. Do you find that it's significantly harder to find buyers for complete sets you don't want to break up? I only sell complete sets of commons. I don't really sell complete sets of hollows because people can. I have like a shit ton of hollows. Are you still selling the Millennium Puzzle Trophy? Top Grail for me. I live in GTA for easy pickup. Both are all sold. What's your favorite Yu-Gi-Oh artwork? Dark Paladin. Correct. Air art. Start doing vendor POVs. You do great. I don't really want to. Those people only buy PSA, and I don't really do that. Will you ever go for the rare G311? No. Strictly Sealed is no longer Strictly Sealed. Yeah. I'm actually thinking of changing my name to Strictly Collecting, and like, yeah, I think of changing to Strictly Collecting because like I don't really have much sealed left. Sounds like you're selling all your stuff. Yeah, I am. I'm selling most, if not all, but I'm selling most. One sec. League of Legends versus Dota. League of Legends. That's a good name change. Yeah. Why are you unloading all your sealed? I just don't want to collect sealed anymore. I just want to collect what I like. Scroll back and you'll see. You Omar first the intro and now the name. Yeah. Maybe it's strictly Omar or something like that. I don't know. Tell me what you guys think on the name. Like I don't know what to call the channel, because it definitely can't be strictly sealed anymore. So yeah, if you guys come up with a cool name, you'll have credit forever. I know you're a fan of Miura. Any thoughts on the continuation without him? I don't have any thoughts. I haven't read the manga in a minute. I'm not even caught up, to be honest. I think I'm on volume 9 or volume 10. Yeah, so strictly Omar, strictly collecting. Like I just want to roll off the tongue. I just want to have strictly in there because that's what people call me. But I don't know. I don't know. Ship me the Tunkin. Oh, it went out today actually. I'll give you the tracking when I get off. I appreciate the purchase. Thanks for supporting the store. You sell your promo binder? No, I still have my promo binder. I love my promo binder. Strictly focused. We must stay focused, brothers. I don't know if you guys know what that is. Yeah, I gotta go soon. I have like 10 minutes left before I have to go pick up my sister. Where can I see what sealed products you're selling? Strictlysealed.com. I like the new one, but the old one slaps so hard. Yeah, I like the old one too. I'll go back to it once I find a way to mix it so that copyright doesn't fuck me. Yeah, but I'm thinking strictly collecting most likely. Or I don't know. Yeah, most likely strictly collecting. But it's just so like heavy on the tongue, you know? Strictly sealed is so much better. Strictly rare. Yeah, strictly Omar is another option as well. Strictly sold. For real. Strictly sold out. Yeah, maybe when I go to Japan, I just change it to strictly. Strictly. Like that store, there's a store in Japan. Their name is Adrenaline, but the way that they named their store is Adorenalin. It's so clever, bro. Do you have OG comments? I have a lot. I have complete sets of PGD if anybody's interested in those. I have complete sets. Yeah. Sturil, Sturil, Sturictly. Sturik 2. Yeah, I don't know. I have to meditate on it. If you guys have suggestions, drop them. You know my email, strictlysealedinc@gmail.com. And yeah, I have to get going. I have to pick up my sister. So I really appreciate you guys watching. Thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate your support. If you guys want to support the channel, you guys want more videos, find me at strictlysealed.com. Grab your items there and stay tuned for the new binders. If you want to see those, go back to the beginning of the stream. I showed off everything there. And yeah, PGD set complete first edition. It does not include holos. Obviously, the commons and the rares. I don't know what I'm selling it for. Just shoot me an offer and what's it called? Yeah. We've given you 30 names. Yeah, but none of them make the cut, bro.